Got the car late February 2019 online through Salvage, and sight unseen just purchased it right there with a credit card, and it had everything I wanted, the year and wanted a white color vehicle. So it was a big risk. I just pulled the trigger on it. 2 days later I had to ride my bike 60 plus miles to pick it up. This is out in North Carolina, and I get there, it's like 5, late in the afternoon, and go to the office, and they give me a lot number, an aisle number, where to go to pick up the car or to see the car. And the cars in the yard just look terrible. I mean, I didn't see one decent car in there, so I'm just thinking I made the worst decision of my life. Anyway, couldn't find the car. Actually had to go back in the office to give me the directions again. So walk way out there in the middle of the yard somewhere, get to the car, and it's a flat tire. Not a good sign. I was planning on driving the car back that evening. So the office is closing soon, and then the car wouldn't start. Battery's dead. So I walked back to the office, and the person working there said, no problem. I'll have somebody put some air on the tire and jump start it. Did that, and I was able to drive out of there. Checked the, not too long after I pulled over and checked the oil. It was completely no reading on the dipstick, so had to have that done for sure. And so I was driving the car back to the apartment. I was renting a room in an apartment with some students at North Carolina State. And so I was on the road living in the vehicle. That summer my lease ended. Well, these guys had to, their lease ended that summer. And so I was officially on the road living out of the vehicle in summer of 2019. So it's been 5 years now. Doesn't seem like that long. It really doesn't. The biggest impact is right here, right on the back hatch door. Bend it in pretty good over here, and you can see there's a gap right there. And later video I can show you the inside of the hatch door, how to do some repairs on that. The bumper was in the van. It was all bent up, and I had to buy a heat gun, put it back into shape. There, I attached 5 sheet metal screws into the side of the van, and this light, bought a new light there. Other than that, no major body damage. Just a little bent out there, and bent out right here. Touched up a little paint so it doesn't rust right there. Yeah, I can't believe I've been living in a vehicle for over 5 years. And it really doesn't seem like that long. But definitely feels like the right fit for me. I've tended to historically move to different cities after being in a city for a while. I feel like life's too short to spend in one city, for most of your life. And it's always been a challenge trying to find a room. I've tended to do room shares just because it's easier to go in those situations, and rather than signing a lease and committing to something like that. But then, room shares can be very unstable. You don't know when you'd have to leave for some reason. Some family member may come and have to rent your room or something, the lease ends, they decide to move to a different place or a different city. So in this respect, I really feel like it's the right fit, and I recommend it to anybody that can handle living in their vehicle. Um, you know, well, think that they can handle it and go for it. But yeah, I look forward to doing another episode, and thanks for watching.